Hello, traveler. I'm Mathel, and I welcome you to my game room. So, last time we made Nepos the Nose pay through himself for trying to kill me. Now, let's return and tell Eltris all about it. This way. I think it's Eltris, the guy who wanted to know what's going on. But, oh, that's Salvius farm. Where is the place I want to return to actually? Up there. Oh, here is the road. So, yeah. Silver and Blood, the dude who told me about this place being filled with it is right. And much of it is actual blood. Oh, it was just a weird sound. But before I go to Eltris, I should probably see, because it's becoming dark, and the night is often filled with terrors. Hello, single.
Blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver.
Indeed.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong
Drinks
drink,
here are watered
and
down.
this is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by... Are you joking? You just rented a room from me.
So I still have the room. Thanks. Oh, the stable. Okay, for let's say 12 hours.
He tried to kill Margaret right in front of me.
Yes, he did.
I work silver.
Being an apprentice is great. I can swing a hammer at things.
They don't know.
I hope that those things that she swings hammer at are non-living. Hey, no, that's the wrong thing. I think I'll need some light in the temple because they don't tend to light the buildings very well.
Trusted in knockoff. Just keep that in mind.
Well, I don't trust very much the insiders either, considering they tried to kill me.
We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Cidhna mine.
Okay. I probably could fight my way out of this, but... Oh, that's Eltris over there. But that wouldn't progress the quest.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Cidhna mine. No one.
Well... yeah. I can't try escape from here, and normally I could serve my sentence, but this time it's a life sentence, so... Oh, you
All right,
materialized.
prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidhna mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars.
That's
You
unlikely.
got it?
When do I get out?
You'll pay off your debt to the Reach. Just work, and you'll earn your freedom. All right, open her up.
Her?
Now you, get down there.
Who opened the door? This is a regular door, not a fancy mechanical one. Anyway, they stripped me of everything except the... Well, everything, and they gave me a rough span tunic and boots. The door doesn't exist. Okay. But they didn't stop my magic. Okay.
I left
Hello?
behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken. What are you in for, new blood?
Well, I'm innocent, but I'm technically in for murder.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
Do I want to get a shiv in the hand?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Okay. What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
Okay. So you joined the Forsworn and started killing so that you weren't blamed for murder?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
You do realize that the city is currently ruled by Imperials, not Stormcloaks, right? Anyway, where is the Mad Anach?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanach, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Perhaps I do. But why should I not want to?
Madanach's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
I mean, if you rip someone's arm off, they're going to die very soon anyway. They're bleed out. Anyway...
Now if you'll excuse me.
So, I heard you were a
The
beast.
new meat. So soft, tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
My first one. Well, my first one would probably have been one of the Imperials. So, I was glad that they didn't get to kill me.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
Actually, I'd like to speak to your boss.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll.
You're not a troll.
How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Alright.
Then find one. That dung-heap Grisvar's been known to make a few.
Alright.
I left behind Uale when I was
Let's see. Grisvar. Whoever.
I decided I got locked up one too many times. Now I'm in for life.
So am I, but I'd like to get a shiv if it's possible.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duak has a bottle of skooma, finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
Okay, it's not healthy for you, but whatever.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Okay, you're also a lifer. You're Odvan.
Brilliant! I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
And Varu.
Guards say I murdered someone. I was just sleeping off some meat in my aunt's house. That didn't stop them from arresting me. I didn't even know who they said I killed.
Alright, so the guards are putting people here unlawfully, other than me, too.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
Alright,
What do you want? Of digging to do.
I suppose you're good with weapons, or without weapons.
I swear.
Well, since they are putting people here, well, I don't know. Perhaps the dude was lying, but considering I am here for, well, murders I didn't commit, rather than for the self-defense I did commit, they probably are putting other people here without cause too. Anyway, I heard you've got
Other
skooma.
prisoners get suspicious when we talk to each other, so keep it down. You give me one more look, and I cut you open. That skooma's mine.
I'd like some for a dude though.
Getting the shakes, huh? All right, take it. Old gods keep you.
Thank you, Duak.
I was sent here.
Please,
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
do you want some skooma?
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
I'd like not to. So let's not fight.
All right then.
Here's the shift for you.
You serve your time. Ready to pay the toll? One shiv.
One shift coming right up.
All right, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madanak is smarter than you think.
And then he's in prison. He gave me the key, but the door was unlocked.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad. Well,
Like you?
well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast, caged up and left to go mad.
Oh, you've already gone mad.
So, my fellow beast, what do you want?
I thought Beast was the
Answers
orc.
about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
I want my freedom.
Your freedom? Yes. But even if you were to escape Cidhna Mine, your name would still be stained with all that blood.
And I say
You're one of us now, you see?
Imperial.
A slave. The boot of the Nord stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
Dude, it's the Imperials who have this place. I am actually in the Stormcloak Rebellion, and they won't consider the bounty from here illegal, so if I get out of here, I'll be fine. Why do the Forsworn keep forgetting that it's the Imperials that rule this place?
There's a man named Breg inside these mines. Besides me, he's been here the longest. Tell him I sent you. Ask him why he's here. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is.
Okay. I've got questions about the Forsworn.
This was our land. We were here first. Then the Nords came and put chains on us, forbid us from worshipping our gods. Some of us refused to bow. We knew the old ways would lead us back to having a kingdom of our own. That is who we are. The Forsworn. Criminals in our own lands, and we will cut a bloody hole into the Reach until we are free.
Okay. And why do you have a deal with Thonar?
I had Markarth. My men and I drove the Nords out. We had won. So we thought. Retribution was swift. I was captured, quickly tried, and sentenced to death. But my execution never came. Thonar's Silverblood stopped it. He wanted the Forsworn at his call, that I would point their rage at his enemies and spare his allies. And I have. Humiliating at first, but I knew he would let his guard down eventually, that he would come to trust I was under control.
Clearly he has. Anyway, I'd suggest, I know that it was actually Ulfric who caught you, but I actually suggest that if you get free, you ally with him so that you could overthrow the Empire together, and perhaps you'd get this city at least?
Our vengeance will come.
Maybe it will. Anyway, I'll speak with this Bragg fellow.
Serve your time by digging. So dig.
I'm here for life, it doesn't matter.
When I was taken.
This far, I think Bragg was all the way deep. Oh, hello Bragg.
Don't reach for a shiv around me or we'll both regret it.
I don't even have one. I just want to talk because Mother told me to ask you, what are you in for?
My story, huh? Everyone in Cidhna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
Helgen, I was to be executed without reason.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
Yes. Hopefully, they haven't felt the axe just as I was to.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
How long have you been in here for?
Long enough.
Okay. I think both of these statements are pointless.
I left
Time by digging.
So, King
You're
Jude.
back. Have you done what I asked?
Yes, I talked with Bragg.
You remember the sun? Because you'll forget. Soon.
I talked to Bragg, but I do remember the sun, yes.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family. Each time a different injustice.
Yeah, from the Imperial.
Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
Alright, will you escape with me then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Cidhna Mine for good.
I would prefer not murdering Jude.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one.
Alright.
Our vengeance will come.
If I am to fight him, I'll at least do it head on. Unfortunately, I think Grisvar the Unlucky is the very guy who gave me the shiv.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
Well, the first one wants you dead now.
I got locked up one too many times. What? No! No, don't kill me! Please! I'm going to put you down!
Well, run off.
No, he died. Did I take anything accidentally from him? No, he had 2 shifts, which are equal to pickaxe, but lighter. But probably, what's it called? Quicker, and at the same time, shorter range.
I was taken.
Rizvar is dead.
You finally become one of us. Come with me. I think it's time I announced my plans to you and your new brothers.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Today, preferably.
What's going on, Madenak? You wouldn't have old Grisvar killed unless you weren't planning on needing him.
My brothers, we have been here long enough. It's time to leave Cidhna Mine and continue our fight against the Nords. Through this gate, just beside my quarters, is a tunnel. A tunnel that leads right through the old dwarven ruins of Markarth, into the city. Well, what do you say, my brothers?
The reach belongs to the Forsworn.
I say you've earned an early pardon. Let's go.
Okay. Do you expect any trouble in the
It's a
tunnel?
little gift from the dwarves. Who knew they would end up helping our cause? We have to move. We'll talk more once we see the sky.
More to the point, why isn't it sealed enough for you to not be able to open it? Any equipment? I let them run around, but I expect trouble, so I'd like to get some better equipment than this ship. And ships don't even count as lockpicks.
Takes care of that.
What was that?
Someone there? That's the best you can do!
No loot to be had, sadly.
No!
Ouch.
Just a scratch. You're no match.
But I don't want to even fight you. Okay. You refuse to let me yield to you. So I'll have to run away and then kill you. If I can find a way to run away. Actually, no, he's a caster, so I should prefer sparks. But even better would be heavy melee.
You can't hide from me.
Well, apparently I can.
Must have scared him off.
You're no longer hostile. For now.
I knew it! Match for me.
And he kills me. Because he also fully healed while I was hiding from him. Alright, that means I have to just stay at certain minimum distance from him and let him take care of any troubles. I suppose I could have tried full-length shout, and that might have worked better, but still, I didn't even want to fight him. The worst part is, if he asked me to, I would have healed him for the damage I accidentally caused, but no. He just went hostile, fully hostile. No, that one was empty. I've got one lockpick. Interesting. Anything down here? Unknown. There might be something here. Oh, that's the way forward. So what's up here? Oh. There was danger there. I'll check this room out then in the episode. this is a chest. Oh, good. Finally, actual gear. Alright. That's the room checked out, so I'll save, and in the next episode we'll see what's further down.